Alright, let's talk about Artfight 2025. Disclaimer, this has been my personal experience this year, and also this was like my first year officially fully participating. So let's get into it. This is my first official year of participating actively in Artfight. If you don't know what Artfight is an art gifting game that happens during the month of July. I was really excited to be officially participating in it, and I had a lot of fun. I really did. I really am proud and happy with all of the attacks I was able to put out, and it was overall a really fun and unique experience, and I'm really glad and grateful I got to be a part of it this year. However, towards the end of Artfight, I got really burnt out for a few reasons. To better explain what I mean, I will be reading off a message I had sent to my friends during this burnt out period. I think I've pinpointed exactly what I'm feeling. I think one of my reasons of disappointment is because most of my revenges / attacks I've gotten were of Wolfie. 3 of them aren't, but 3 to 9 is still a crazy ratio. Now, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful. I'm 100% super stoked about all of the art of Wolfie I have received this year. Seeing his latest design drawn by other people has just made me love him and his latest design even more. But I guess I was subconsciously hoping for art of my other characters, who don't have as much art that Wolfie has. Specifically, I was really hoping for some art of Leon and Arendor. I've also decided to cease fire. I may attack one of you guys or another friend if I feel like it, but the more that I look at my attack to defense ratio, the more burnt out I feel. I dished out so many attacks this year, and seeing only 9 defenses is just a little disheartening and disappointing. I know it takes time to draw, and I know I can't expect too many revenges and attacks as fast as I can dish out my own, but it's still kinda hard to look at. I know I just need to stop looking at numbers, which is partly why I'm ceasing fire. I sent that message on July 24th, 2025. Now, that was true. I will be putting screenshots in of my attack to defense ratio at that time, and a screenshot of the whole message I had sent. My total defense to attack ratio was I dished out 32 attacks and received 15 defenses, which means I received 15 pieces of art next to the 32 that I had dished out. Now, I am 100% super grateful for all of the art I received this year. I love it all. It's 100% all great. I love it. I guess it's still just a crazy ratio to me. That month of July, I focused a lot on Artfight, since I wasn't really able to last year do a whole bunch of stuff that was going on personally. But this year I wanted to make my official debut on Artfight. And again, I am super proud of all of the attacks that I did, and I'm also super grateful for all of the art that I received. Now, I'm going to share a really helpful piece of advice and / message that one of my friends sent to me after I had sent my initial message. While not focusing on numbers is a probably good rule of thumb, in this situation I think it's totally fair and understandable to feel disappointed and acknowledge the big difference. I feel so bad for y'all with how disappointing this year seems to be going. I think taking a break is a good idea, as well as just ending it here is very valid. I also feel like this has already been said here, but it's a good reminder. As much as receiving art in general is great, it can definitely stink to get art of just one character or a type of character. I still have returning characters with no attacks, rip. And it's disappointing, and that's alright to feel. Especially if you had others you really wanted art of, so I completely understand. I feel like this is the part of Artfight that's not talked about enough, is the sometimes feelings of disappointment when you're only getting art of one type or one singular character. And that feeling of disappointment is completely valid and alright to feel. Receiving art is great, but I think we all need to remember that sometimes it's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to admit that you were hoping for art of other characters. It's totally normal and valid to feel even a little sense of disappointment during this game. It's genuinely okay. And again, I don't think the whole disappointment part is talked about enough. You can still have a good art fight even with these feelings of disappointment, if you even have them. Because like I said in the beginning, I really had a fun time with Artfight this year. I got to try new things with my art style, I got to see other types of characters in my art style, and it was overall really, really fun, and I'm really glad I participated, and I will be participating next year. Anyways, Artfight ramble over. I really did enjoy this year, and here are some of my favorite attacks that I did this year. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening to me ramble. If you guys relate to anything, you can drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' perspectives on this matter. It's not even really a matter, it's just something that I do that just genuinely happens. Which is, again, totally normal and valid. You're all great, you're all valid, I love you all, mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will see you the next time that I decide to upload.